Well, hello, beautiful people. I do want to share some articles, and this was an article that was provided to me within the comments. And it's an article about is a new remedy for body odor on the horizon. Basically, this article is talking about how there's some researchers who found that zinc oxide has the ability to eliminate body odor. If I can just read a couple of things within here. It says it's zinc oxide, or ZNO. The strategy was inspired by hospital wound care because putting zinc oxide on open surgical wounds reduces corynebacteria and the bad smell it creates. Researchers thought it might also make an effective deodorant. The study authors said their small early trial with 30 healthy volunteers stopped stink cold. That's because zinc oxide kills the two types of bacteria that cause underarm odor, which is Corynebacterium spp and Staphylococcus. I can't say the bacteria name properly. Staphylococcus spp. Even though it contained no fragrance like conventional deodorants, the participants could identify that neutralized any bad odor under the arms where it was applied, said lead researcher Dr. Magnus Agren of Copenhagen Wound Healing Center at Bisberg Hospital in Denmark. Alright, within this section here, it actually talks about the study where there was like about 30 different applicants who did some type of 13-day trial where they had zinc oxide applied to them, and then they used another section or another group who just had a placebo effect. But let's read exactly what they said. So, for the 13-day study, 30 men and women volunteered to try zinc oxide. They were randomly assigned to have zinc oxide in one armpit and a placebo in the other. Okay, so it was one armpit that had the zinc oxide, and they had some placebo in the other armpit. So the researchers took samples of the study participants' underarm bacteria and caused small wounds in the area. Participants were asked if they detected a difference in scent between their left and right armpit, and if so, which smelled better. Compared with placebo, the levels of odor-causing bacteria was significantly lower with zinc oxide, the findings showed. It also reduced the redness caused by the wounds and promoted healing, investigators noted in the meeting news release. So not only did the zinc oxide reduce the levels of body odor, the small snippets of cuts that they put within the underarm were healed faster. So that's interesting. I have heard of zinc being one of the supplements you should use, and I think I constantly heard it should be used for people who have bad breath. When I actually just put zinc and odor within Google, there's a number of studies, a number of different articles, or I guess, yeah, articles talking about it. And there's this one article I also want to show that I found interesting because I didn't know about this. So the title is "How Important is Zinc in Controlling Body Odor?" And it says, you may notice malodorous annoyance more sometimes than at other times. Underarm scent can be influenced by the foods you eat, bacteria on the skin, excess exercise, and hormonal imbalances. That is very hormonal imbalances, excess exercise, bacteria on the skin. So diet plays an important role in every aspect of health, and healthy hygiene is no exception. If you eat a lot of garlic, you know your sweat may have a temporary new aroma. Drink lots of water and will move through quicker, as will some accumulated toxins. Now here, this is really important, which I didn't know. Zinc is found in body fluids, so if you cry or if you sweat or excrete excess body fluids in any way, you are losing zinc. The more you cry or sweat or exercise, the more you lose your stores of zinc. If you're not taking an adequate zinc to balance the loss, you'll end up deficient and your body odor will reflect it in an obvious way. I want to read to the bottom here. It says, body odor is only one facet of why you need zinc. Zinc is a very important mineral for your immune system, the health of your eyes, your sense of taste and smell, your adrenal function, and prostate health. Zinc also supports normal health and development during pregnancy, childhood, and adolescence. When supplementing with zinc, it is important to keep in mind that taking over 50 milligrams at a time requires a balance of 3 milligrams of copper. Current research indicates that zinc deficiency is widespread. Are you deficient? So I found this really interesting because I didn't know that zinc was found in a lot of body fluids, and when you exercise, you're going to lose a lot of zinc. And since I know a lot of people, or there's a percentage of people who have bad breath, I believe, I know, like, it's, you know, maybe that is something that's you can try, and it might resolve your bad breath or body odor as well. I know I take a multivitamin, but I don't take 50 milligrams of zinc, so that is something I should try. Anyways, I'm going to put the links in the description so you can check out the article. Other than that, salute.